Hi there, welcome back for the third round. I have won the roll again, and I'm going to choose to draw again. And it sounds decent. Not amazing, because it doesn't have red, but no way we're mulliganing, so yep. Draw an island. Fine, I guess. Get us to precursor quickly. Sky Hunter. It's really above the curve, that card. Another island, still not great, but still fine. As long as we don't draw any more. I suppose 4 islands is too many. I suppose, well, 3's too many really. Ideally we'd get 2 islands and 2 mountains, then stop, but obviously we can't always have what we want. The world doesn't work like that. If he makes an X1 here, no he doesn't. Okay, that'll do. And yeah, I'll just pass. I could do something tricksy with, like, force him to block, well, not force him, but get him to block and then blister stick it, but I'd rather just make a precursor next turn. Perilous Mere, sure. Take 4, don't really want to chump. And I was going to say he missed a land drop, but he didn't. He makes a Mere, which is not particularly bothersome. Darkslate Drake's pretty good here. But I'll just take the 4, keep getting my bash on, live life on the edge. Darkslate Drake would just stop his offense completely, which is why I love Darkslate Drake in draft. It's like one of the cornerstones to the blue deck I love to draft, but yeah, I think I can afford to take 4 when I'm going to be hitting him for 9 on the way back. This is where he goes. Think for ages, slice in twain. I would have hoped that he would have done it by now if that is what he's got. And Tine Shrike. Really? Okay. Absolutely fine with me. Doesn't even attack because he's scared of Flight Spell Bomb. Yeah, let's kill Tine Shrike. Ping. And make a Mirror and Spy as well, just in case he kills my Silver Mare with his Perilous Mare. I mean, he'll probably just finish a Golem off, but there's always the chance of that happening. I mean, technically, if I wanted to avoid that and not tap out, I could have made Shaman off Silver Mare, but obviously I wasn't thinking far ahead enough. Yep, he animates his Glinthawk. Guessing he's going to double block one of them. Yeah. Assume he's got Metalcraft and kill the artifact. And that's going to finish off the Golem, yeah. So, yeah, Precursor Golem did its job. It killed 2 guys and still made a 3-3, so that's like a 3-for-1 effectively. It's already dealt him 3 damage and killed 2 guys, and yeah, and stuck around, so all round fairly above the curve. I'll bash him with these. Don't really mind if you trade Copper Mare for Blister Stick. I've already got value out of that, so that's fine. Although I sometimes say that you should see creatures for what they are now, not for what they have been. So that I should have seen it as a 2-1 trading for a 1-1, but it clears the way, so I'm fine with that. Make Darksnake Drake and hope he doesn't have Phyrex and Rebirth. I suppose at this point, if he does have Rebirth, I can kill it with Turn to Slag. That kills Golem. Just for the even more card advantage. Trigon of Thought. That's a pretty good draw. But first I shall attack him. Because I want to get him to use that silver replica. Yep, he uses it, which is good for me. And I guess it'll take 2. Yep. So yeah, that's the thing with sealed. You could say it's all about bombs, but often card advantage does just get there, and I've got a lot of card advantage this game. Yes, what I could have done there, that would have been pretty techy. What I could have done there is tap the Silvermere for mana and then untapped it. Because then I could have mana for Flight Spell and for Trigon, although I doubt I'll need to do that. But yeah, that would have been pretty cool. Skinwing, sure. Something for Turn to Slag to hit. Draw a card. Stoat Rebuttal is always a good thing to have. Draw a card. And Flare Husk is also pretty good. Especially as we've got Metalcraft. Actually gonna do it this time. How cool is that? So yeah, now I can equip it onto Darkslick Drake and not lose it. Nice. I've even got the red mana for Turn to Slag now, so I'm going to struggle to lose this game, I think. Wonder if he'll equip. Looks like he will. Yep. So that's a pretty good Turn to Slag target. Hehe. I won't play that obviously because then I'll know I've got it, but just for the extra safety. Bash, bash, bash. Hit you for 6. And I don't think he can win now. Oh no, it's only 5, but still. Game 1. Need your land. So it looks like yes is the answer. No, he doesn't want to scoop. Let him see my counter spell if he's got something. Nope, he's just taking it. Fair enough. Just going to be in the same situation as usual. I didn't really see anything that makes me want to board, so I'll just submit like it is. Yeah, he's put me on the draw, which is good for me, and it's a pretty good hand, so I'm not going to mulligan. Got the usual problem of needing red, but I mean, we've got a 9-8 split, so it doesn't really tell us much about the mana base. And cool, Iron Mare. Not a bad first draw. It's the best Mare to draw, in fact, and probably, yeah, it probably is the best thing we could have drawn there. That is It's not the best thing we could have drawn. But yeah, I don't think this is telling us much about our mana base. I think it's just variance. The fact that this game and last game we've had way more blue because it's only a 9-8 split. So drawing 4 and 0 is not particularly likely, considering. Because I mean, normally if you're always flooding in one side, then you change your mana base, but in this case it's just variance. It's interesting that he offered the trade with the copper mirror even though he was mana screwed. Wonder what that means. But yeah, I'll just make the mirror on spy here that blocks his team. Get the old flyers on D, as Neil Rigby would say. That's going back to memory from Proto Honolulu 2009, I think it was. We had this beach house with a bunch of people, basically, and Modo drafting. When one of the drafts, Neil was just completely destroying his opponent. His opponent just didn't stand a chance, and Neil was doing what Neil does, and taunting and teasing and kind of not killing his opponent, so he did only attack with half his creatures, and he'd say flyers on D because he'd keep the flyers back, and then next turn just attack with the flyers and he'd say big guys on D because he'd be keeping his 5/5 back, that kind of thing. So it's become like a running joke of X on D. There are a lot of running jokes created by Neil Rigby's presence, actually. He's quite a funny guy. And that concludes our brief interlude on Neil Rigby. Yeah, I'll just make a Trigon. If he kills it, he kills it. I'm not going to wait around till I've got 7 mana. Even get to untap my Mir and make a Flare Husk. And that untaps it as well. Oh wow, look at all these combos going on. Bam. Look at that. It's like I'm playing Elves in Extended. Just need a glimpse of nature. Didn't attack there because he just blocked with Glinthawk, if you're wondering. I suppose I could have done, seen if he blocked, but oh well. Oh, bye bye Trigon. Kind of annoying. In fact, yeah, having said last turn I didn't want to wait around for 7 mana, I actually need 6 because of Mirror and Spy. Never mind. You live and learn. Or in my case, you live and keep being terrible. I'll assume I would have seen that if I was playing on a Proto. Play a bit tighter there than when I'm narrating a fun sealed. What can I do here? Could just Trinket Mage up something big. By something big I mean that X spell, Chimeric Mass. Yeah, I think I might just do that. Don't really want to make Serum Raker because I don't want to discard any cards from my hand, which is always a risk with Serum Raker. Yeah, I'll just get that Chimeric Mass out and pass the turn. I don't really want to re-equip equip Flare Husk. I'll just jump with it next turn and then I can equip it to whatever I want. Because if he attacks with Corrupt the next turn, I mean I can just block the Trinket Mage, but something might happen that makes me just want to jump. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. He's thinking about something, he's taking his time, so we'll see what he's thinking about. Could tell you some more Pro Tour stories. Another one involving Neil Rigby. No, he's doing something, you'll have to hear that later. Unlucky. Alright, then I'll tell it. In Kyoto, he'd done really badly on day 2. Most of our group had day 2'd. It was basically all of us except Richard Bland, which made it even better. And he'd just done really badly in the draft. And we all just sat around in a group, as you do when you're with your friends at a tournament. And he said, I would rather, because someone suggested we draft, and he said, I would rather gouge out my own eyes with a rusty spoon than do another draft now. But he said that in a northern accent, obviously. And as he said that, there's a judge from Spain who goes to the GPs and Pro Tours with one eye, and as he said that, this judge walked past behind him. But only me and Rigby saw it, and we just kind of looked at each other and burst out laughing. But sadly, the moment was lost because only us two heard and saw it. My opponent did not a lot there. Oh, Red Sun Zenith. Yeah, I guess I'll just make a 6x with a mirror untapped. How good is that? Untap my mirror. Yes, I would like to use ability. Need to try and get some damage in at some point. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Guess once I've drawn another red, I can do something with that Flame Fiend. Because I guess his Infect guys are holding off my Chimeric Mass at the moment quite nicely. So, I suppose he's about to attack it into my guys. No, he's not. Oh, Precursor Golem. That'll do it. Yeah, I'll just make that and pass, I guess. Do the old Trixie combo. So yeah, if I draw a mountain, I guess I'll kill Corruptor and Plague Mirror, then bash with Chimeric Mass and 3 golems. Get in there. Mountain. Way. So yeah, I'll do just what I said. I'll sack my Flare Husk because it's not doing a whole lot right now. I'd rather have the double red and the land for Red Suns. So it's 3 and 1. Okay. He's thinking about something, I'm not sure what that could mean. Probably means he's thinking, oh man, Flame Fiend's so good. It is really good. If that's what he's thinking. Oh, he's doing something. Pump spell. No? What's he doing? Making that Sentinel guy? No. Making cats? No. What's he doing? Untamed Might? Ah, the tension's killing me. Yeah, Untamed Might. Called it eventually. Okay, sure. That doesn't really bother me. It's the last card in his hand. Yes, I would like to... Oh no, I wouldn't actually. Oh, I just like auto-clicked yes, because I forgot I hadn't set the artifact yet, but... Oh well. Because obviously I shouldn't have done it now, I just forgot how it worked and got busy talking. That wasn't so much a misplay as forgetting what I was doing, but... yeah, in which case I'll just pass. Next turn, attack into a slightly more reasonably sized creature. I guess trading Flare Husk for Plague Mirror, is that good? I'm not sure. I don't think it'll make a whole lot of difference, to be honest. Ooh, Float Spell one. That could be good. Do this old combo. Use it to activate that. Yes, I would like to. So yeah, I can fly my Chimeric Mass so he can't block it with Corruptor. Get a bit more value out of his 6/6. Huh. It's like that, is it? So that's how you want to draw. Okay then. If you want to draw the nuts, draw the nuts. Yep. I'm pretty good at this game if you hadn't noticed. Can't really be bothered to work out if Trinket Maid is worth attacking with. This might run into Glint Hawk, and then Perilous Mere finishes it off. Don't think it makes a huge difference. Like if Perilous Mere blocks that, Corruptor blocks, I don't know. Oh yeah, Blade Tribe will block. So that's going to run into Perilous Mere. Corruptor's going to block that. Wall Tangled blocks that. Glint Hawk blocks that. He takes 3, 6, 9, 11. I lose Spy. Blade Tribe. Yeah, that seems absolutely fine. Bash. I find out he's got Dispense Justice. That wouldn't even be that bad for me, to be honest. I just sat down the two worst guys. Yeah, animates that. Let's see if he blocked like I said he would. No, he's already blocking differently to how I said. I suppose the Wall of Tankord's where I said it would be. I'd put Corruptor on the Blade Tribe, and Perilous on the Chimeric Mass. I mean, it's better that way round, if he is going to block with Corruptor. Because then Blade Tribe dies at the end of turn. No, he's blocking Trinket Mage, that's fair. He obviously doesn't mind taking a lot of damage, but then I guess he doesn't know I've got Red Suns in my hand, so... that is fair enough. And then, yeah, Hawk's going to block Spy, and then Perilous Mare's going to finish it off, and he's going to... oh no, okay, I was wrong. Forget that. I don't like this, because then he gets no value out of his Perilous Mare. Unless he blocks Iron Mare, I guess. Not blocks, kills. Theoretically, he can actually kill me next turn now if he draws land and has... well, if his next two cards are land and Untamed Might. That'd be a bit of an annoying way to go. Seems unlikely, though. He does need those two exact cards to poison me for exact lethal. Skinwing will not do it. Yeah, I'll just animate this and then hope to Red Suns him for 5 after. Can't really be bothered to do some maths here. I'll just assume I'm killing him. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are no profitable blocks for him at all. Then he goes Divine Offering, kill your columns. That would be pretty good. But it's still not even game, like, he still wouldn't have that much action. I'd still have 6, 6, 4, 4, 3, 3. I really don't think there's an easy way of surviving this for him. He'll be a bit annoyed when he spends ages thinking about how to survive and then I just Red Suns in after combat. But on Modo you can't just show cards like you would in real life. If this was a FNM game or something, I'd probably just show him the Red Suns and say, is it worth you spending time blocking? Not in a rubbing it in way, just in a let's save some time way. I think people find slow rolls more annoying than having to work stuff out. No, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Yep, Red Suns you for 5. Assuming he does not have Divine Offering, because he would have used it. Bam. So I'm 2-1 with the deck. It's not too bad considering how bad it is. Hopefully we can win around and get 8 packs out of it. So yeah, cool. See you for the next round.